Hey, Vanna. Hey, Killface. Your DoorDasher is cute and I look a mess. Hey, Jenna. I mean, sounds like the start to a good porno, Vanna. A porno, at least. I mean, I don't know about good, but a porno. I mean, hey, any porno is a good porno, right? Hey, Tizzy. Anyway, if you say it wasn't a porno setup, then I will believe you, Vanna. I still say it sounds like a porn setup. He's too busy for you? Oh. Well, he doesn't know what he's missing. Fleeing the country from illegal prosecution. Hey, Mike. Hey, Angie. Hey, Uncle Buck. Hey, have a bet. Hey, Emmy. Hi, Galaxy. Hi, Bambi. I'm getting a lot of people tonight. Trans icon. Aspiring trans. An organization made a post saying she's going down. Anyone involved with her is too. What? Love liquor chats like they don't know you at all. Hey, Val. Yeah. Yeah, neither of us have a car. Neither of us has a driver's license, but yeah. There, we'll take our hot air balloon. We'll pick her up at the airport in our fucking hot air balloon. Hey, Scapegoat. Hey, Tyler. Bus pass. I mean, shit, bus is expensive these days. Hey, Kaylee. Who's Cutie? Cutie Star? Do you mean Cutie Star from How to Date a Magic Girl? Because I don't think she actually gets like I don't think she's someone we actually meet in the game. Yes, Cutie Star. You have a hop when you should have been at the falls. Callback! Woo! Who doesn't appreciate a good callback? First subs years ago. No worries, Tizzy. And I have been not dying. I remain still alive. Allegedly. Chantal can count on a plane or her head will explode. Yeah, during the damn eclipse. Should invest in a bidet. I don't feel like I need a bidet. Hey, Buttercup. Shit, it is 50. All right, so I'm just going to say right out, just say flat out, you're not getting any tea. Like, for anyone who's expecting me to spill some big revelations about Chantal, it's not going to happen. Said your piece. A lot of people think I'm strawberries. Then I log in my strawberries alt account. Sailor Moon, yep. Hey, Girl Scout. I'll know everything in a week anyway. I mean, assuming Chantal can keep herself from spilling details before then, yeah. T6. Is Strawberry's real name? Probably. Buttercup is not a member. She is a mod, but she has not been gifted a membership. Hey, Caroline. Hey, Julia. I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole for what I did to Rebecca. What did I do to Rebecca? Like, I'm literally like, I'm like the only person here who didn't, or do you mean Rebecca Jones? Do you mean good Rebecca, Rebecca Tracy, or do you mean bad Rebecca, Rebecca Jones? Yeah. Yeah, Buttercup. Yeah, Buttercup is never going to be a member. Rebecca Tracy is bad Rebecca. No, Rebecca Jones was bad Rebecca. Two Rebecca Joneses as well. Was there? Hey, Freedom. Oh, there's been a few of those, Freedom. Chatties and names, but Tracy being a bad Rebecca. Yeah, and I never, yeah. When Rebecca's a mod, she was mean to us. Going to any Pride events? No. No Pride events. Vlog at a Pride event like you did long ago. I mean, the issue there is like, I don't know, a Cornwall Pride event. Like, would I want to go to a Cornwall Pride event? I don't know. Make some new friends. No, don't want. I don't want to make friends. Maybe you'd meet some friends there, which is a good reason not to. And as far as I know, she's still in Kuwait. Rebecca did 9/11 and then pretended to be Australian, which I'm more mad about the second one. And yeah, friends. Why would I want friends? You. Hey, Junior. The shirt isn't new. New-ish. It's DJ Cummerbund. Yeah. It's DJ Cummerbund. It's a shirt that Uncle Buck got me, like a month or so ago? Hey, Nancy. Would it be like a month or so ago? Don't think she'd be rage. She'd be community post raging if she were still in the Middle East. Afraid to do things alone. Yeah. That kind of thing. No. I mean, shit. Like, how the hell is she gonna move in with me? I don't like. Yeah, that's not gonna be an option. Sleep in the hot tub. Giving her a kidney. No, she can get her own damn kidney. 62. Room in your closet. She can pretend to be intruder. Would I be open to it? I mean, not until I have a job. Like, if I were able to get a. If I'm able to find like a full time job, then sure, I'd be open to it if she wanted. But as it stands, 69. Nice. What kind of job do you want? Hey, Pink Puggins. One that's full time and pays enough for me to get a place. Companies dropping Pride stuff. Yeah, a lot of companies are being shitty about Pride this year. You hear about Do you hear about Target's Pride merch this year? Their Hyde merch. Yeah, yeah. Aside from the fact that it's just like really shitty merchandise, um, So Target, the store Target. They always used to do like these. They always used to do Pride merch. Um, hey, Cracula. This year is just fucking like beige, and like no like there's no like Pride. There's no like actual like Pride content on it. There'll be like a rainbow flag on the tag. Sales are down on average at Pride time. Some people get uncomfortable with it. I think it's because that they never really cared. They're fucking cowards. It's because they're cowards. It was always pure rainbow. We're in here for so they have to hear rage about ramble about beige target. No color. Like honestly, it's fine to have Pride merchandise that isn't like bright colors. Jay Edidin put out a shirt. It's a black shirt, and the writing on it says "queer but not into bright colors," which, yeah, was Stanley a homophobe? Um, I would expect no more than anyone else of his time. Maybe a little less than a lot of people from his time. But he was we're all products of when we grew up. So donated to Trevor Project, the local organization I only did tell people so they know and recognize that I'm a good person who must be recognized for good deeds, or else I shrink into goose. Anyway, so yeah, Target. They're Pride because they always used to do Pride merch, and they were always like, "Oh, look, look how great and progressive we are. Look at our Pride merch." And there were always some chuds complaining about it. Um, but right now the chuds are being exceptionally loud, so Target sort of caved in. Um, hey, Bell. So this year their Pride merchandise, it's beige, and like there's no actual Pride content on it. Hey, Tyler. Taco, Taco Trump, yeah. And the absolute worst part ended up being they did not bother writing copy for it. So you go there, you go to Target, you're looking at the Pride merch, and you look at the tag, and it's just got like lorem ipsum on it. Hey, Mary Catherine. Like literally, it's got lorem ipsum on it. Are Chuds so named for Chud like the movie? Probably. I heard a taco song. It was funny. Hey, Brooka. Taco was one who did Putting on the Ritz, right? Back in the 80s? He did like that famous version of Putting on the Ritz. From a Target tag. So lorem ipsum is like it's default text. It's basically just gibberish there that is used as like sample text. So basically, whenever they wrote, whenever they came along, like whenever they were supposed to write copy for the Pride stuff, they just didn't write anything. They left the sample gibberish text. But none of the Ritz was by Taco. Thought so. It's just a demonstration of how unbelievably half-assed they're being about their Pride stuff this year. They genuinely don't give a shit. They could not have cared less about Pride this year. It would have been less insulting for them to not put out any Pride stuff. No one really looks at it and savors text. Sure, but I mean, like, if you're blue and you don't know where to go. Helen Hunt is cast as old Mystique in the new X-Men universe. An older Mystique? That'd be an interesting option. Interesting choice. I read every tag of every article of clothing. Put peanut butter in between two rets and covered in chocolate. Makes a fire-ass cookie. You don't care about Pride this year? Yeah, but I'm not trying to monetize it. My ass is fire due to hemorrhoids. Like, that's the thing. Like, I am not trying to make money off Pride. I'm not trying to be like, hey, look how supportive I look at me, spend money to support gay people. Like, I'm not doing that shit. So, like, Target wants to get the credit. Like, Target wants to get praise for being such brave allies supporting the queer community, and then they're not putting in Target being like anti-woke and just being fucking stupid. Didn't Pride Parade this year? No. My favorite library is a clothing shop. Still anti-capitalist queens? Indeed. Do something for your gay chatters. Some kind of Pride thing. I mean, like what? What do people do with the Pride merch? Like Christmas or Halloween decor? It goes in the drawer after a month. Yeah, I mean, I think it varies. I mean, a lot of people wear their. A lot of people will just wear it whenever. I imagine that some people have certain bits of Pride merch that they only wear in June. Rainbows are for year round. Forever gay. It's not just a month. I'm gonna be gay this month. As long as I eat a can of bean today, I'll be gay. Yeah, for June, everyone is required to be gay for the month of June. No choice. You don't want to be gay? Tough shit. It's the law. Keep your beard. Probably not. I imagine I'll probably shave once I get ready to start transitioning. Too big to wear pants, so I can't leave my house, but I can do something remote. Remote gay. Pride flag singing in my blinds. One for each pride. One of my daughters went to. Oh, that's cute. Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood is. I mean, they do abortions. They do a lot of like family planning stuff. They're really useful for like family planning for um, yeah, safe sex information, women's health clinic, but probably they are most famous for you know, as an abortion clinic. Boob checks, yeah, yeah. It's obviously with yeah, big controversy for that, but yeah, they do a lot of good work in general. Family planning, yeah, performed defying gravity at a Pride event. Steph made a public statement denying I was asked to do that, even though I'm not lying. As for when I plan to begin my transition, basically when I'm out of this place. When will that be? Who the fuck knows? Girl took pills and sang defying gravity in class. Everyone stared at her. Did anyone cheer her on? Like get it in a hot air balloon. It's a terrible abortion. A lot of people have strong feelings about it. I disagree with them. A couple of vegans. I doubt it, but do I really want to? Do I really want to tell them about it? Not really, because I don't like talking to people. Please don't abort Chantel. You just do nothing. Yep. Yep, I'm a piece of shit. You're right. Yeah, I'm an absolute piece of shit. Totally right. Hey, Newman. Boulder. I did not hear what happened in Boulder. Kate Susu got AIDS, and she portrays her as judgmental for being angry he didn't tell her. Yeah, I mean, yeah. He should have told her. Start getting shaving every day. So that's another thing. I like shaving here would be really difficult because I can't actually plug the bathroom sink. Like because like whenever you like for me at least whenever I shave, I just put down the plug and fill the sink with hot water, and then that's the sound I make when I shave. Is My skin squeaks. Anyway, but I can't do that in this sink. Using a trimmer? No, I just don't shave. I occasionally grab it. Yeah, exactly, Uncle. Like that is exactly the sound that a razor makes on skin. Hey, cool cat. He does a big plastic bowl. Maybe, but hey, comic book. Yeah, yeah. Whenever it starts getting long, I'll just grab a pair of scissors and just like, beep, 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 beep. An excuse to go to a barber. Yeah, yeah. Clearly, that's something that going to a barber for a shave is too intimate. Flying carpet. I drive all the kids to meet her at the airport. Excited when you're beard groom first time as a teen. I don't know. I don't really remember. Hi, Katie. Genuinely no recollection. Your turn. No, no, not something I ever thought about as a teen. Both right shape. Don't think so. Who did shave? I don't know that anyone ever showed me how to shave. Can you use your mom's sink? Up slowly over time or all at once? Hard to say. Chicken marinated in mango salsa and pico de gallo. Sounds pretty cool. Hey, Lady Di. Being trans wasn't really talked about when we were teens. Yeah, when I was a kid, yeah, being trans was very much not something that people really talked about. The tomboy, I like to do masculine things like weightlifting, like the way it made me look. Now I'm just fat. Never identified with feeling like I'm actually a man. Yeah, I mean, like when I was a kid, like there was Chaz Bono. Mom showed me how to shave my pussy, and it was not happy. Would have been happier growing up as a girl. I mean, who the hell knows? It would look so weird shaved. Cats do look weird shaved. Still happy they're retired. Not retired and not happy about it. Growing up as a girl is hard AF. Yeah, like as far as like trans people when I was a kid, like Chaz Bono obviously transitioned when I was still pretty young. And he was he did get talked about now and then, usually as the punchline to a joke or as the setup to a joke. So watching Precious, I decided to try to put a tampon in for the longest time. I couldn't find the hole. Didn't know how to properly put it all the way in. Hey, Red Room. So yeah, I mean, it's just like it wasn't really much of a transition. Trans people weren't really much of a thing when I was a kid. Not publicly, at least. Oh, the HTS bomb got. Yeah. Idiots, boobs, and boys making you cry. And crying about everything and nothing. Terribly bullied because my mom's a lesbian. Yeah. Hunter Schafer rumored to be considered to play Zelda. Yep. People are mad about it. Which is weird because she looks so goddamn much like Princess Zelda. Hey, Kelly. Like, it is uncanny how much she looks like Zelda. How old is she again? I think she's like, let's see, like 26. So, I mean, depending on like, the only reason not to go with her really is if you want to go with someone younger. She's 26, so she's not actually all that old. Ethereal, not totally human, look in a good way. Yeah. What's your favorite Zero Scout? Venus. Hey, Gigawatts. Hey, Guy. I like Sailor Venus. Yeah, like 26. I mean, it's not like she's old. I mean, of an age where she can play early 20s. So, like, unless they want like an 18, like, unless they want Zelda to actually be like 18. Favorite My Little Pony? Fluttershy. Very ethereal as Ethereal. Some say that women expire at 30. Yeah. Older actors often play younger characters. They do. Jupiter, Mars. I do love Mars as well, and Jupiter's fun. I mean, they're all good. All the Sailor Scouts are good. When do men expire? They don't. Is the funny thing. Men are born expired. Train has a song called Drops of Jupiter. Listen every day and think of me. Yeah, like guys, doesn't matter how old guys are. They can still get work. It's one of the great. It's one of the. You look 89 years old, right? That's one of the convenient things about living in a patriarchy. Patriarchy is super handy when you're a guy. So nice. If you're a lady, not so much, but tough tits, ladies. Anyway, yeah. Did you see the Barbie movie? I did see the Barbie movie, and it was great. Barbie movie was awesome. Review the Barbie movie? I did a review of the Barbie movie. It's somewhere on my channel. Can't find a job. Yeah, that part sucks. Got weird near the end. It started weird. The Barbie movie was weird all the way through. Needed more trans icons. I mean, it did already have one. What was up with the horses? Lots of horse weirdness. Bitches love horses. Ken loved horses a little too much. It's true. Guys love horses too. Cowboy shit. Guys are all about that cowboy shit. That cowboy life. Zoo. Larry Kilmister said nothing turns women on like riding horses in the nude. Hey, Aurora. Hi, Sharona Tate. Mr. Hands loved horses. Lady Godiva was the original diva. It's even in her name, right? It's even in her name, comic book. Go Diva. Lady Go Diva. Love to watch a cowboy walk away, them bow-legged bastards. Why are there so many people in here tonight? I'm guessing it's people hoping I'll slip up and reveal something about Chantel. Tommy Lee said women love nothing more than a man with a hairless body. And that's not true. There are a lot of women who love hairy dudes. Ever been to the drone? Nope, but it doesn't stop people from hoping. Exactly, the vibes. You do know something? I know nothing! I know nothing! Stallion. But as long as we're on the topic of horses, I may as well say this. A couple days ago, I watched an hour and a half video ranking all the songs from My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. Felt the stubble on a dude's stopper's legs. Grossed me out. His costume was Superman. Oh, dude's stripper's leg. Hour and a half ranking all the music, ranking all the songs from My Little Pony Friendship's Magic, not including Equestria Girls. You ready? I am. I'm currently rewatching Sailor Moon, specifically the Viz dub from a few years back. Once I finish my Sailor Moon rewatch, I'll be uh, I'll be rewatching Friendship is Magic. This day was actually like number 9, I think, or 10. I was actually a little bit surprised that he at how low it was ranked, considering it is like one of the most popular songs in the franchise. I think the most popular. Friendship is Magic. My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. It was the series. Yeah, I was surprised that it wasn't ranked higher because it is like the most popular song in the franchise. I mean, there's a lot of amazing songs. It's like there's no genuinely bad songs in that franchise. I am a brony, yes. Number 1 was what was it? The Magic Inside, I think it was. I believe it was The Magic Inside was what he ranked number 1. Not the one I would have gone with. It is a good song. It is a lovely song. It's just not the one I would have gone with. Soul music, like soul music. Why does Girl World give me a hard time? Because I'm friends with Chantel and because I am kind of a weirdo. Water filtered? Nah, just straight from the tap. Just got so hungry that I started shaking, got mad. I have a spinning trap now. Good to know, Belle. Good to know. Weird heartbeat in your eye? Probably. Give my firstborn tell him to baptize the baby in his hot tub. Okay, but I don't want to touch your baby. Keep your weird ass baby away from me, Jenna. Love my bluntness. I try. Wear gloves? No, no. Just keep that gross ass thing away from me. Poo or a baby? I mean, I've had to pick up cat poo before. I always got Kleenex to pick up cat poop, but human poop. Yeah, just grab a Kleenex and or like paper towel. Get a bunch of paper towel. I might have sometimes. If I have to. Bare hand such a baby. I will cut off my hands. Seen a documentary about a hot tub that is also a time machine. Hey, Momini. Big batch of jambalaya in the hot tub. That's what you do when changing babies' nappies. Use wipes. Hey, Holly. I would just rather avoid touching gross things. How's that? Oh, anybody see the trailer for the new Knives Out? Hi, Holly's boyfriend, Ollie. Holly and Ollie. That rhymes. First one was great. It was. The second one was really good too. Yeah, there's a new trailer for the new Knives Out. I forget what it's called. As far as the second Knives Out goes, what I will say is that the first one is a whodunit. The second one is a howdunit. Wake up, dead man. Kitty text. Actually, fucking weather. Weather text. Yeah, I do enjoy Glass. Some people like I did see some criticism of Glass Onion for not being like because like the first one was a whodunit. Like that was the whole point of it. The second one we knew right out like we always knew who did it. So I did see some people criticize the second one for not really being much of a mystery. But that was sort of the point. It was almost more of a heist. Really good though. Like it was really well done. Yeah, wake up, dead man. Glenn Close, Josh Brolin, Mila Kunis, Josh O'Connor. Who the hell is Josh O'Connor? I have no idea who this is. Supporting role in Doctor Who, apparently. God's Own Country. The Crown. Challengers. Okay. So, a lot of stuff, apparently. But I've never seen any of it. 3 hits on the movie series. Yeah, Josh O'Connor, Glenn Close, Josh Brolin, Mila Kunis, Jeremy Renner, boo, Kerry Washington, Andrew Scott, Kaylee Spaney, Daryl McCormick, and Thomas Hayden Church. Huh. Thomas Hayden Church is going to be in it. I haven't thought about that guy in a long time. I do not have a black cat. Santa's going to come visit me this Friday. Yay, Jenna! Glad to hear it. I hope you have a sexy time. Thomas Hayden Church is very underrated. I don't know that he is. I think he's like. I think people appreciate him. Like, I think Thomas Hayden Church is one of those actors that's like, oh shit, I know that guy. Yeah, he's good. Smart people? No. I feel like he's one of those guys that people sometimes forget about But then as soon as I see him, I was like, oh shit, yeah, he's good. See, I don't think he really is underrated. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be back in a moment. Doesn't matter if you're black and white. DJ Cummerbund matched that up with I don't remember, Simple Plan, or no, not Simple Plan. I don't know. I don't remember the name of the band. The song is like "In Too Deep" or something like that. Anyway, the next the third Knives Out only comes out in December. Release date of December, so there's still a long time before it actually comes out. Strawberry sugar wafers. I used to really like those. Have any of us been there? I haven't. I mean, we're kind of in space right now. You know, we're all just sitting on a rock that's speeding through space. Hi, Net Detective. Katy Perry has. She's been to the edge of space. Yeah, I mean, we're all just sitting on our rocks, hurtling through the cosmos. Stationary on a disc. Everything moves around us. I mean, the moon does move around us. You're right about that one. What's for dinner? Ass. Ass. It's what for dinner? Stop this crazy ride. I want to get off. Fish and chicken wings. Sounds pretty good. Anyway, I'll be having rice for dinner. I enjoy rice. Indeed. Ever add a can of beans to the rice? Hell no. I don't actually like beans. Baked potato. Potato. Slaw. Coleslaw's good. Homemade coleslaws are really good. On Twitter clipping parts of your stream earlier today. She's not covering you anymore because she forgot how boring you are. Success! See, that's my strategy. Bore away any reactors. Can't react if there's nothing to react to. My best friend and a YouTuber who is pretty infamous is the beige target talk. Nice. I mean, fucking reactors. They don't know what good content is. I swear. It's my main protein source. Setting aside the obvious joke, I don't really have a main protein source these days. Chicken once a week. Chicken wings once a week. I didn't know people watched him scared. I know. I mean, I just decided like you know what? Too easy. Too easy a joke. The setup was too obvious for me. It's all about the views of those people. I don't care about making decent content, just drawing for clicks. Yeah. And they also don't actually care about like things that matter. You know, like it's they just sit there bitching about random losers on the internet that nobody gives a shit about? Let me down by not saying it. Sometimes it's funnier not to make the joke. That's the thing. Sometimes it's funnier not to make a joke. Someone accused me of stealing a stray kitten. Did you? Why are people stealing cats? Because they're so cute. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's in my head as if you said it. It's in your head just like my balls. Uh, my old cat was a stray. I feed her and eventually she trusts me and just followed me home and never left. Yeah, that happens. People get adopted by cats pretty regularly. Who likes warm socks? Died 4 years ago now. Aw, that's sad. Because I had a porch kitty for like 5 years. Then one day it became couch kitty. Cat named Toxie. Cat named Half and Half. My last cat was named Timbit. My mom's cat is named Ben Kingsley. I'm going to be watching Ben Kingsley next month. I'll be taking care of Ben Kingsley. Do you miss Casey? Hell no. It's the one thing I don't miss about the villa. And the stairs. Her and the stairs are the two things I don't miss about the villa. So Canadian, yeah. It came about because Chantel saw. Oh, I can't name it. So what happened is Chantel like saw in a newspaper, kind of like pet of the day kind of thing. Yeah, adopt this pet, or I don't remember what it was, but one day there was a dog named Timbit, and Chantel found that name adorable, so she wanted to name her next pet Timbit. So when we got a cat, Remember Tiffany Krasinski years back? Yeah. I miss her. Health issues. She did. She was always fat. She was always an overweight kitty. Um, and she had feline leukemia virus, which wasn't like one of those things that like wasn't going to kill her, but it did mean that we had to isolate her from other cats. Actually, I thought your cat's name was Tim Hortons. Nope, Timbit. Um, and then yeah, one day she just like she was laying on the floor making absolutely pathetic noises, and then she just like shat right where she was laying. I was like, oh, yeah, that's probably that's probably the end then. Is that yeah? Yeah, it's a little yeah, it's just like a little bit like sort of leaked out, and there's like yeah, I think that might be the end then. Is there with her yet? Had a dog pass like that? Yep. So yeah, at that point, you know, when that happened, it was like we took her to the vet, and it was like, yeah, I think it's probably time. So yeah, we took her to the vet, and they gave the injection. Growing too much. No, no, she was still like she was still like she was making like she was just sort of like making like these really like pathetic noises. Like she was just sort of like and just like the way she was lying. Hey Jordan. And just like the way she's lying on the floor. I mean, not that she was not that, you know, not that she was an active cat to begin with. Laying on the floor was just sort of what she did anyway, but just the way she was laying there. That was a Wookiee. I've listened to that before. Like I said, feline leukemia virus. She was overweight. She was never particularly falling steps. Never fell in the steps. No. Fuck off until tomorrow, sweet Caroline. You are so fucking lucky. It is not a permanent goddamn ban, sweet Caroline. Get the fuck out of here until tomorrow. You can come back tomorrow as long as you're not an asshole. If you're an asshole again tomorrow, it's a permanent fucking ban. One fucking warning. Caroline. One fucking warning is all you're goddamn getting in this case. But anyway, yeah. So I mean, she wasn't in great health to begin with. Um, she was like I said, she was never an active cat. Um, she was always she was always a lazy cat. She was she was overweight and much older. Yeah, I mean she was like how old would she have been? Maybe around 17, 16, 17, maybe around 17, maybe 18, somewhere between 16 and 18. I don't really remember. Um, which yeah, is pretty decent age for a cat. Um, Probably doesn't help as well that she so like first got her when I was living with Chantal. I think maybe 2005 we might have gotten her. I feel like we got her in 2005. Um, and then we split in like 2011. Moved back in with my mom. My mom and my brother both smoke, so she started living in a first few years she wasn't exposed to smoke, and then all of a sudden she was. So that probably didn't really help her either. What was she when she passed? I feel like we got her in 2005, and that she died like 2022, maybe. Might have been 2023. I'm blanking on whether it was 2022 or 23 that she died. Some cats are older than they say if you adopt them. She was definitely still a kitten when we got her. Like we got her when she was just like tiny, Didn't know feeling leukemia is contagious. Hey Tanya, apparently it is. We had taken her to the vet, and we had taken her to the vet, and the vet told us that she had feline leukemia virus, and that she had to be kept away from any other cats. Which, given her reaction to her and Sam did not get along. FIP. Named it after his found in cats that had leukemia. Doesn't necessarily cause or is cancer. It's a virus. Yeah, it's cancer. Yeah, or it's a virus. Yeah. But yeah, it's like she and Sam did not get along at all. Did they fight? They mostly just hissed at each other, hissed and growled at each other. They did not like each other at all. They were guys to each other. No, they never really got a chance because I had to keep them away from each other. They never got a chance to get used to each other. I'm honestly not sure if they would have. I specifically remember it being FLV. Sometimes just don't bond together. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So like I was saying, after I moved back in with my mom, she was, it meant that Tim had spent the next decade ish in a house full of smoke, cigarette smoke. So that probably didn't help her health. Um, and then, we took her back to Ottawa. And I think at that point, just general poor health sort of caught up. And then the day came where, she just was laying there making very sad noises. Didn't really seem able to move. That's the thing. She didn't seem able to move. I started checking on her because she was just because the noise she was making were like really concerning. So I was checking on her and like she didn't really seem to be able to move. And hi Erica. It did happen very quickly. Yeah, in this case, it did happen very quickly. And then when she just sort of started leaking poo onto the floor rather than going to the litter box, like okay, that is a terrible sign. So put her in the cage, took her to the vet, had her put down. And it was very sad. Stopped eating first, and I found her collapsed in the litter tray panting. We all wept that night. Yeah. Am I harboring any criminals in there? Um, your mom's in here. Uh, Prostitution is illegal in some places, so whether she's a criminal depends on the district. Michael Jackson is a smooth criminal. Mom joke. Woo! Intruders in the closet. It's not an intruder. He's not an intruder. It's Cove and Fang. They're not intruders. Cove and Fang aren't intruders. They're friends. And my jacket also isn't an intruder. No cat right now. I think I'll say it. Well, it's always sad when my mom has a cat. My mom has a cat named Ben Kingsley. Cat worthless, kind of went that way. 21. That's a good age. Brought her home after the vet said her kidneys were failing. She wouldn't survive another week. 2 days later, she was gone. I've only had one cat just like pass. Um, no. My mom lives in a one-bedroom apartment. Ben Kingsley is a solid cat name. Yep. Anyways, one other thing. So, Timbit I had to put down. My cat before her, Furball, also had to be put down at the vet. Similar situation. She was just like, she was an old cat as well. And I think I was still living. I think I was still living in Laughlin at that time. Herbal Keating. I get that name I got from Tiny Toon Adventures. That said, she really was a ball of fur. She was the sweetest cat. Naming my next one Nicolas Cage. And I'll use all of his movie characters' names as nicknames for him. That's funny. She was very fluffy. She was very furry. Favorite place to live in Canada? I mean, I suppose Ottawa. But I've lived in two places in Ottawa, in Canada. I've lived in Cornwall. I've lived in Ottawa. Anyway, yeah. So I think I was still living on Laughlin at that point, I believe. And my mom called me and said that she was going to need to take Furball to the vet to be put down. So I joined her for that. So I went along for that because Furball was my cat as a kid. So that one was also sad. I did have one cat who just passed peacefully. McTwo. McGregor the Second. Wee McGregor the Second. Or McTwo, as we always called him. He was always an indoor-outdoor cat. He liked to just sit like when we were living in the old in like the place my mom's old house. We had like a little back patio, back deck. We had a little back deck, and we'd let him out, and he'd sometimes just go out and just sit on the deck. And occasionally go around the yard a little bit and whatever as cats do, but often he'd sit on the deck. So when I would have been the last one like going up. I probably let McTwo out at some point. And then I suspect probably just kind of forgot that he was out, which we do because when he wants in, he'll scratch it. When he wanted back in, he'd scratch at the door and okay. But yeah, I'd let him out, and then I'd gone back up to bed, and my mom had come down in the morning and looked at the door, and just saw some just sitting on the porch as though he was asleep. And that one was a good one. That feels like a good way for a cat to go. Peacefully and out in the fresh air. I feel like he was pretty old as well. Emmy and Zemi. McTwo was a cat who enforced his boundaries. You were going to respect his boundaries. You could not pick him up. He was a honestly, he was kind of a dense cat. Two gingers. Orange cats like people have no souls. From what I understand, orange cats are just idiots. Orange cats are like the dumbest cats out there. But yeah, McTwo, he was he was actually honestly really dense. Like when he got up in your lap, you felt him. It wasn't even that he was fat. It was just, like I said, dense muscle. I think we had an orange tabby. He was a horn dog. Lived for a couple days at a time. One day I was walking home from my sister's town. Aw. Hey Natalie, I am currently not working. I'm looking for a job. I've had no luck. 9-year-old Calico, his baby, and she's the queen of the house. My Ginger is super smart, but kind of a jerk. The orange boy bit me a lot as a kitten. Risen since 11 weeks old. So sweet to me and thinks I'm mom and he's amazing. He cuddles and is so sweet. Yeah, Furball was a cuddler. She was a cuddly cat. I'm looking for anything that I would be able to do. Baby demands boundaries and respects. Yeah. Insists on screwing this poor stuff rat every night. McTwo wasn't a big cuddler, but sometimes. And whenever he did, holy shit was he heavy. I dropped a box of orange kittens at our house with a note saying, "These are yours." That's funny. Tom got around. Is that white cutie? Says Chubby. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if that's part of it. I want to steal a kitten off the street. Seems like a good idea. The hobos of the animal kingdom. The littlest hobo? Introspective friend. He really enjoys his job at Amazon warehouse. Ugh. Great show. Yeah, I never actually watched The Littlest Hobo. I never did watch that one. But obviously I was aware of it. On YouTube or low quality. Yeah. Love the theme song more than the show. Fair. Snow White Persian cat with one blue eye, one green eye. Landlord stole it and sold it. That's fucked up. Hey, Barbara. Yeah, that's very fucked up, Uncle Buck. If I ever want to be a parent. No. Nah, fuck kids. Parents are always late or behind on rent. I understand that now, but even so, you don't steal somebody's fucking dog. You don't steal somebody's fucking pet. Couldn't imagine not having my kids. I love Lamp. Your dogs keep me active. Good reason for me not to have dogs then. Yeah. 23-year-old calico cat that I tried to catch and steal, but I could never catch that bastard. Cat goes crazy when moths come into the house. Does he catch them? Is he able to catch any of the moths? Because if he is, then, good job for him. If he's not able to catch them, then he is? Ah, good. Then he's earning his keep. I know a lot of people get a lot of satisfaction out of being parents, but I would just prefer not. Gathering enough for me, exactly. Work that doesn't end. Work that doesn't end until the day you die. Hey, Sailor Rose. That's my Discord. I don't have one. I can jump to someone. Like my mods know anything. Like, do they think that I share information with my mods? I know plenty. Like, are they under the impression that I'm like sharing information with my mods? Because like I'm not. Don't know you ironically mod ever. Yeah, I've got 9 mods, and in most like 28 viewers right now, and that's like a weirdly high number. I have 9 mods, and in most days, I've got like 10 viewers. There are times where most of the people chatting have wrenches. Yeah, one of my mods made a joke about me picking her up at the airport. They're so desperate for any sort of news that they're using people making cracks. Got ceramic bowls. Neat. Think someone made a joke. Yeah. Good question. What color are the bowls? Yellow. It's about ceramic bowls. Stay out of it. Wow, Jordan. Damn. What? I'm not allowed to comment on ceramic bowls? Was it time to watch and analyze others' content? Do they not have hobbies? Gaming stream is usually 6 people? Yeah. And a comment every 30 minutes. Do I own ceramic bowls? No, I don't. I have ceramic plates, I think. That's true. I do have a ceramic bowl. Ceramic bowl. It's Sailor Venus. Kind of the fucked up Sailor Scout, actually. Decoration. Yeah, I haven't used it yet. I always eat off a plate. I always eat my rice off a plate because I'm weird. PPG? No? Oh, Powerpuff Girls one. That's why I like Venus. She is fucked up. I actually forgot how fucked up she is in the anime, or how fucked up she can be, at least. The 3rd season is sort of Like the first season didn't really get to do a whole lot with her because she joined pretty late. The second season, again, she didn't really get to do a whole lot. I think the writers couldn't. I think the writers in the second season hadn't quite figured out what to do with her. Third season, there are two specific moments in the third season that are like, oh, there's a joke. One, uh, Sailor Moon is telling everyone it's my birthday, and everyone else is like, oh, congratulations, and just sort of like downplaying it. And Venus' comment is, uh, so you're a year closer to death. It's like, Jesus, Minako. Like, I know you're all trying to downplay it to hide that you're doing a surprise party for her. Like, I know that you're all trying to downplay it, but Jesus, Minako, what the fuck? You're a year closer to death? That's where you go? It's like 28. I think he was supposed to be like college. He was supposed to be like college, like probably like 18 or something. I used to say that all the time. Yeah, it's just one of those things. And then there's a later episode because in the third season, the gimmick is that the bad guys are looking for pure hearts. Um, and everyone else had already had their had already been attacked for their pure heart. Venus still hadn't, and she was feeling a bit bothered by it. And at one point, Moon asks if she's bothered by it. And it's like, no, of course not. And then she's like, turns away and just says sort of quietly, of course I'm bothered by it. I think about it every second of every minute of every day about how I don't have a pure heart. It's just like she gets so fucking dark out of nowhere. It's just like, wow. Okay. But yes, 18 and 14 is definitely weird. In the manga, uh, I think he was only 16. He was in high school. So I think he might have been only 16 in the manga. And 16 and 14 is not a big deal. But the anime put him in college for some reason. Video of Rice eating with a fork and plate. I really want to see. I mean, probably not. So yeah, I kind of forgot that like anime Venus is just kind of is like weird. It's got legs that are like a mile long. You know why that's the case, Tyler? Have you ever seen Naoko Takuchi's legs? Like, have you ever seen a photo of Naoko Takuchi, the creator of Sailor Moon? Legs for fucking days. Like, it is wild. Eat rice, that's protein. Yeah, it's because preparing meat would be a pain in the ass, is what it comes down to. So yeah, I just onion and pepper. I just put onion and green pepper. I mean, sure, it's just it's. I'm uncomfortable using the kitchen here. Like it's just I'd be uncomfortable using the kitchen in this place. So the only place for me to prepare the meat would be either my bedroom, which no, or my bathroom, which fuck no. I like the kitchen. I'm just uncomfortable because it's where because like the people who I rent a room from because like I'm renting a bedroom from an older couple and their bedroom is like literally right next to the kitchen. Canned meat. No canned meat. I don't do canned meat. Get taken a lot? No. No, whenever basically just whenever like I meet my mom, we get takeout. And whenever I do my groceries, I pick up something from the hot food counter. Canned chicken is good. I'll take your word on that because I'm not fucking trying it. Don't blame me on the canned meat. Yeah. And just like conceptually, just like on a conceptual level, canned meat just sounds gross. Beans. I don't like beans. I like green beans. I do like green beans, but I don't like beans. Canned soup. Nope. Tuna is the one meat I deem acceptable in canned form. Canned chili. Nope. Canned tuna. Okay, I'll accept. Except I don't actually like sea. I'm not big on seafood. My issue with canned tuna is that like I don't really want to eat tuna. I don't really want to eat fish in general. Fried fish is one thing. Say a piece of chicken. Next day, tear it up and put it in while cooking rice. I'm not gonna save any chicken. No, I finish off the chicken. It's not a lot of chicken. It's like I'm just getting like the dinner for one. So it's like 2 pieces of fried chicken. Mexican food. Also not keen on Mexican food. Buy an extra piece. Well, no, because I mean it's like it's a deal. Like it's a meal thing. Not a lot of protein in your diet. Nope. Stop derailing my ideas. I'm just saying, like it wouldn't work. Favorite pizza? I don't know. Pepperoni pizza's good. Meat lover pizza's good. Meal prepped at your mom's. Frozen protein. Take it easy for if you need it. Yeah. Also, don't think I'd be comfortable doing that, honestly. Extra cheese, sure. Yogurt, Bad lactose intolerant. Soy pizza seldom. Fair. Pack of pepperoni and cook some. I mean, that just sounds weird. Pepperoni and rice. I don't know. That just sounds weird. I enjoy farting and pooping. I am also lactose intolerant. Pizza doesn't really do much for me. Pizza doesn't bother me. Like cheese doesn't really seem to be a big issue for me. But good night, guy. Yeah, like milkshakes, ice cream. Peeing when the DoorDasher came and I didn't wash my hands because I was scared he'd leave. Do you think he knew? Probably not. Depends on how strong the smell was. Milkshake definitely no for me. Yeah. I refuse to touch hands. Good, good. That's good, Vanna, that you didn't touch his hand with your pee-pee hand. Milk and ice cream bad, cheese good. Yeah, seems to be the case. Not that I have a lot of cheese, but I do have a little bit of cheese every night, and it doesn't really seem to do much to me. I'm having a milkshake. I've got to be at the house close to the bathroom. Yeah, same here. I haven't had a milkshake in a long time for that reason. It's not worth the shits. Greek yogurt is a good source of protein. Peanut butter milkshake. I'm gonna like vanilla milkshakes or strawberry milkshakes. Because I am exceptionally picky. If someone put a little bit of cheddar on a giant human-sized mousetrap after 11 p.m., they could end. No. That wouldn't work, Vanna. I'm not gonna grab some cheese that's just been sitting out. No. Like, no, I mean it's gotta be closed package. I would say warm cheese. I do prefer cheese that's cooled. Like I do prefer cheese out of the fridge, honestly. But it's not just that. I mean, like, you know, if you've got like just take a chunk of cheese out of the package and stick it on a trap, it's like, I'm not touching that. Who knows? Like, who knows what else has already been nibbling on it? Yeah, like ants and flies and shit might have already been eating it. Yeah. Wensleydale cheese with cranberry. Good night, Uncle Buck. Anyway, it's 2 hours, so I should get going as well. So, good night, everybody.